10 Common Relationship Mistakes.
Have you ever met someone and thought to yourself, man, I could spend the rest of my life with this person? Then, as you get to know them over a few years, or maybe it's only been a few months, but the challenges you face start tearing you guys apart. They call these growing pains, but when does the pain stop and why does it feel like you're shrinking instead? Are you wondering where you and your partner went wrong? Here are 10 common relationship mistakes. 1. You take your partner for granted. Psychologist Susan Whitburn says it's too easy to dismiss the people you're closest to because you expect them to be there no matter what. Although it's great that you trust your partner to stick around on the bad days, it doesn't mean you have to force them to sync with you each time. In the long run, selfish behavior only resorts to resentment. 2. You overstep your partner's boundaries. No one's perfect, not even your soulmate. So when you don't leave room in your relationship to show your flaws, it can easily lead to relationship dissatisfaction. Professor Lee from the University of Toronto, shout out to our Canadians, discovered that people who view relationships as a perfect unity have worse relationships than those who see it as a journey of growing. 3. You play the assumption game. Have you ever been upset because someone jumped to the wrong conclusion? Dating and relationship coach Brooke Bergman said this happens all the time in relationships when we assume we know what our partners need. But sometimes, not knowing can be humbling and asking never hurts. 4. You and your partner avoid conflict. There's a difference between a happy relationship and being happy every day. And more often than not, establishing a healthy, fulfilling relationship includes fighting. 5. You obsess and fight over everything. On the other hand, if you swing too extreme and get mad over the small details, this can also be bad for the relationship. Before reacting, take a step back and consider whether your partner's actions are true deal breakers. 6. Your happiness depends too much on being with your partner. Asking for help is good when you're being honest about your needs. But if you need to consult your partner before making every decision, you'll forget to be your own person. 7. You constantly question your relationship. Do you think about what problems your relationship will face before they actually occur? Constantly ruminating will only bring you to a dark place when you could be using that time instead to talk things out with your partner. 8. You keep score in your relationship. Psychology professor and relationship expert Marissa Cohen sees this one happen a lot. When you obsess over keeping things equal with your partner, whether it means exchanging gifts or doing favors, you no longer focus on the relationship. Instead, it's about you. 9. You stop being kind to each other. Based on his studies, psychologist John Gottman can predict with up to 94% certainty which couples will be either broken up or still happy and together many years down the road. It all comes down to one factor: kindness. The minute you show contempt for your partner, the less likely you already are to work things out. 10. You feel hopeless and give up on the relationship too soon. Social media often shows you the sweet side of relationships, the hand-holding, adorable pecks on the cheek, and the anniversary celebrated. But behind the scenes, it takes hard work and commitment to keep the flame living. When you give up too soon, when the going gets tough, you also miss out on building resilience together. Which of these relationship mistakes do you often run into? And what would you like to do differently now?
Here are some 12 things happy couples do for each other.
If you're in a happy relationship, you probably know that it's not all rainbows and sunshine like most people would believe. Relationships take hard work. It takes teamwork and companionship to make a relationship a happy one. Want to know what you can do to make your relationship the best it could be? Psych2Go presents to you 12 things couples do to make their relationships the happiest they can be. 1. They cuddle. Happy couples like to be physically close with each other. Physical affection, hugging, kisses, hand-holding, cuddling are all ways that healthy couples reinforce their bond. Studies have shown that couples who show the most physical affection towards each other last much longer than those who don't. 2. They give PDA. Happy couples don't just leave all the love at the door. They enjoy public displays of affection. 3. They spend time together. Quality time is important because it provides couples the chance to give each other their undivided attention and strengthen their relationship. Sometimes it can feel hard to fit time into your weekly schedules to have fun with each other, but quality time doesn't have to be complicated. A quick lunch date, a walk around your favorite store, an at-home movie night, it's all up to you. 4. They give each other space. Nobody's meant to spend every waking moment with each other. Even the happiest of couples can get on each other's nerves from time to time. Sometimes we crave time to recharge on our own. People in stable relationships understand this about each other and don't take these timeouts personally. Time apart is time to work on your own personal activities and to miss your partner. 5. They go out of their way for each other. Couples in healthy relationships tend to do nice things for each other without keeping score or looking for something in return. Why? Because it feels good to do something nice for your partner. These acts of service can be as simple as doing the dishes or as time-consuming as picking them up from work. 6. They communicate. Happy couples are just like everyone else. They disagree and they have arguments. The difference between a happy couple and a struggling one? Happy couples can talk through their problems without bringing up unnecessary things or trying to hurt each other's feelings. 7. They joke around. Happy couples are friends as much as they are romantic partners, and that means being able to have fun with each other. People in happy relationships feel free to be their silly selves around each other. Being able to joke around with your partner can have an amazing impact on your relationship. 8. They can talk seriously. Joking around is always fun, but happy couples also know when to be vulnerable with each other. Sometimes we just need to have our moments to tell our partners that they mean the world to us. Other times, when we've had a rough day, all we want is to be able to vent to our partners and have them comfort us. Healthy couples understand that lending an ear and empathizing with our partner can work wonders. 9. They check in on each other. Things like work and school are sure to keep couples separated during an average week. These couples understand the importance of checking in with each other. According to research, updating each other every now and then helps to prevent either party from feeling taken for granted. Keeping tabs also helps partners to feel supported in your daily goals and aspirations. 10. They choose each other. Happy couples understand that real love is a choice. Lasting love is as much a commitment as it is a feeling, and happy couples understand that they both have to want to make things work. 11. They brighten each other's day. People in happy relationships understand that it takes an effort to keep the romance alive. They can find small ways to make their partners happy. Sometimes the gesture can be as small as making your partner their favorite coffee in the morning or sending them a cheesy "I love you" text just because. 12. They plan their future together. Happy couples understand the importance of coordination. This can be especially important when it comes to working towards the future. Happy couples truly feel that they are a team and work to build their future. They plan out every aspect of their future, such as marriage, having kids, where your careers will take you, where you might live together one day, all while making compromises to ensure that the both of you will be happy.